Inequalities are a major issue within society, not just in Western democracies but around the world.
It's pointing to the growing divide between the rich and the poor. I also think people in the kind of middle and working and lower classes feel detached from influence and power.
Rising and extreme inequality is one of the great crises of our time. It's bad for economic stability, it's bad for democracy, and ultimately it stands in the way of us ending poverty.
The Atlantic Fellows Programme is the biggest programme of its kind in the world. It's of the kind of scale which allows us to bring 600 fellows over 20 years from all over the world.
We're committed to helping give people the tools to understand some of the problems of inequalities in the world.
It brings together all disciplines, so it's not just siloed in one department. To look at inequality, you need to have expertise from economics, anthropology, sociology, history, all the social sciences.
It's not just trying to reach people who are interested in inequality because it's academically interesting, but because they want to change the world and they want to use these opportunities to support them in their fight against inequality.
So we've got those who will be here on campus, resident for periods of time while they do their master's studies.
Others will come for a series of courses both here and with our partners in other countries, spread over a year to 18 months.
And also we'll be having a group of senior fellows, visiting fellows, who will be expert professionals, politicians, academics, who will be coming together to do project work around inequality.
In particular, bringing together practitioners with particular expertise to work with academics, including from the LSE, that will come up with creative solutions and new insights on particular problems.
It's looking at inequality from a global perspective, and that's quite unusual. Very often people who are interested in inequality are looking at it from a domestic or a national perspective. It's going to produce people with passion, people with commitment, and people with knowledge as to how to find solutions to inequality.
We want to broaden our entry and get students who otherwise wouldn't be at the LSE.
It's going to be something which really creates opportunities for people who otherwise don't have any way of getting this kind of educational opportunity.
One of the great things about the programme is that people coming on it will be fully funded.
It means we can have students come into the LSE who wouldn't normally have the opportunity to be here.
We know that there's a lot of people who are excluded from accessing education based on their colour. The fact that we have a programme like this which will ensure that they're not excluded on that basis, and I think it's a really important platform.
At UCT we've been working with groups fighting to overcome inequality for a while now. There's a great complementarity between what we're trying to do in the South African context and what LSE is trying to do in this program more broadly, and so we're very happy partners from the UCT side.
The key is that it's larger in scale, we can give more opportunities to more students over a longer period of time.
We're going to build a network that continues to work with each other. So eventually there will be a very large number of them interacting with one another and learning from one another. So it won't stop with what happens when they come through the programme here.
What we're looking for the Atlantics Fellows programme to achieve is to educate people, train people, to enable them to go out and make an impact on society in whatever country, in whatever walk of life they choose to follow.